Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe message from our guides for July the 21st. Let's see what we have here. Coming in with our first card, we have the Two of Swords. Our next card is the Page of Pentacles. Coming in with the beautiful Three of Cups. And our final card is the Page of Cups. Okay, let's see what we've got this day. So our first card coming in, which could be life or finance, we've got Renewal. And it says, you need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and breakthrough. Okay, so there could be things that are going to make us have to stand up and pay attention. We need to be paying attention to the details, thinking on our feet, and listening to that little inner voice of reason that helps us through our day. Now, this is about taking time to recharge, rejuvenate. Whatever we need to do to get back in the game, we need to do that, okay? So we could be maybe feeling today a little lethargic. Maybe you didn't feel like going to work today, and you're at that point where you go, oh, another week. Well, you've got to change that mindset so that you can get through any challenges that are coming up this week, okay? It requires you to have faith, and you will see a breakthrough if you do this. So try to stay positive, recharge your batteries, whatever you need to do that so that you have that energy to face anything today. Now, coming in, you have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is that card that says you could be at a crossroads, you could have locked horns with somebody or yourself. There may be a choice that you have to make that you're digging your heels in. You don't really want to feel like you want to do it, but maybe it's because you're feeling you're lacking the energy, but you may not have the insight and all the information that you need to see things clearly in order to make this choice and this decision. Now, you could be also at a point where you might need a mediator to lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table to say you've got this to gain and this to lose. But once you see things clearly, you're going to be able to move forward and make that decision. Don't procrastinate. It's important that you do today. Now, you've got the card Fortune, and it says, when fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear. As you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your eyes, you are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. Now, when we get the Fortune card is about financial abundance. And there could be something coming in today that you're going to see progress in a process that you're working on. In other words, what you're putting your effort in today is going to pay out. Okay, you're going to see a return for your hard work and effort. And often this has to do with the financial part of our life. So you could be making more money, or you could be selling something to receive money. You could be creating a better environment for you at work to make more money. Whatever the case is, you're going to see that things are going to improve, probably financially, because below that, my beautiful fellow Pisces, we've got the Page of Pentacles. And we know the Page of Pentacles brings us a message of good news. And often it has to do with the material part of our life. And often it has to do with money. So you could be receiving a notification, an email, a text, a letter in the mail, a document. Anything could be coming in here to let you know that money's coming through. Okay, now that money can be in any form from any resource. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be from your job. Maybe you're receiving money in the form of a refund, or maybe a bonus check, or maybe an inheritance, or some unexpected windfall you didn't expect. But you're going to hear good news about it. Now, this particular page is very forward thinking. He has that ability to go out there and say, you know what? I've got some gifts here. I've got some talents here. I'm going to go out there and seek what it is I want to do. And he may be going back to school. He may be having an interest here where he's going to be able to add that to his resume and put it in his website and on his business and whatever the case is, or, his resume to go look for a job. It's going to enhance and lift him up that next level on the ladder rung of financial success. Okay. All right, coming in next, we've got the Stop Pushing Against What Is and Align It and Move On. Okay, stop pushing against what is. Okay, it's hard to read it because of this bright flash here. Okay, so it's about realizing that if things seem a little stagnant, a little slow right now, all right, you always have that ability to start forward thinking yourself, what else can I do? How can I improve this? Where can I go from here? And I think you're going to be thinking that way today. Mondays can be kind of, a lot of people don't look forward to Monday. They just start to get, comfortable Sunday on their day off. And then it's like the end of a holiday, right? You get there, you're excited, you do everything you want to do, and then it's time to go home and you still want to do more. So this is about you aligning with it and moving on. Okay, so don't be afraid to start planning that next project. Don't be afraid to start planning that next event, that next thing you want to do. And maybe you're planning a party. Maybe you're planning the next time you're going to go out with your friends and have a good time, or with your family or colleagues. This is definitely a card of celebration and enjoyment. It could be a reunion, a wedding, an engagement party, a homecoming. It could be a celebration of a new baby. Whatever the case is, it's different for everybody. And you may be wanting to plan something yourself. Maybe you're planning a get-together or a holiday with the family. Whatever the case is, it's time now to start thinking forward and planning something that's going to make you happy. Now, coming in next, we have the card treatment, and it says healing, comfort, surgery, and repair. So some of us may have gone through some sort of a medical procedure, and now it's your time to recover, recuperate, and take your time healing. Pisces don't like to sit around too much, but we do enjoy our own company. Maybe it's time, Pisces, that you write in your journal, do more meditative work, enjoy nature, sit outside, take the time to put your feet up, read a book, watch your favorite shows on TV, whatever the case is. Whatever you can do while you're recuperating that makes you feel at peace and not physically or mentally pushing you beyond your limits is what could be happening here. Pisces innately are good healers. They heal other people, but we don't do well being sick ourselves because we don't have the patience for it. But Pisces, don't forget, you have the ability to lay hands on yourself and to deal with this sort of temporary malady. Bring yourself some comfort, okay? Remember, you're going through a situation here where maybe something got repaired and it's taking time for it to heal over. Now, remember, this can also have to do with something not just necessarily physical. It can be emotional and spiritual as well, mental. Page of Cups comes in. Page of Cups is that beautiful energy that says, hey, I'm coming with a gift for you. It could be the gift of his and her intentions. Maybe it could be somebody that looks, acts, or maybe is younger than you, or they bring a very up-to-date, modern, youthful aspect of energy in your circle, which can enhance you and make you feel joyful. But this particular page, I often say, comes with something, and maybe it's only going to be temporary because he's got a fish. Usually in that cup is a fish, and we know the fish is about to jump and at the first sign of fear, so it could be short-lived. But if somebody could be stepping forward, somebody may be stepping forward with their intentions of taking a friendship to the next level, or maybe a friend who wants to make a stronger connection with you as a friend. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what we have here in addition, and I am using my download deck, which you guys see me use every single week. And let's see what we have here for extra additional information today. Okay, so coming in with our first card, we've been given seek counsel, look for the help you need, competition, you might feel that you're having to push yourself harder, multitasking, definitely being busy, and your final card is wait. Okay. So you may need to seek counsel here. As I said, you might have to have a mediator step forward and be able to, truthfully and candidly help you with a situation that will allow you to see the situation from their eyes and in a fair manner. Competition could be coming in here. Maybe you're involving yourself in some sort of competition this week. Maybe some of you are in sports activities that you want to compete. Maybe you're out golfing, competing against yourself, anything, okay? But it could be competition where you feel you're competing with work, having to keep up your end of the deal here and get in the game. Multitasking, yeah, be mindful of time constraints and be mindful of your time. Make sure you're writing out your to-do lists and marking them off one at a time according to importance. Wait, don't rush in. Okay, whatever it is that you're coming into this day, if you get offered something today, wait. Don't jump in, okay? Don't jump into that quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it. Do your research before you accept anything or sign on the dotted line. Because you've heard me say this before. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, this is our daily vibe message from our guides for today. And I wish you a great remainder to today. A beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.